Greetings YouTube, Tech Nerd 1.0 here. So we are back with the G44, the Glock 44, and lot of hubbub about my last couple videos about the issues I have had with my Glock 44. And I want to say again, for all the haters who keep messaging me on down below here in the comment section, which, by the way, if you want to, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, however. But just a quick message to everyone who keeps continuing to tell me, just go and buy the new part. Go and buy a new part and replace it yourself. Well, as I said in my last video, and I will say again, and as I keep saying to all the people that comment to me on this, you cannot buy this part. This is not the same as the one in the standard Glocks. It's thinner because this is thinner as well. This is not the same. Now, I think some of these are the same. The striker might be the same, and the cups might be the same. I'm not even sure. It could be even that the striker spring is the same. I'm not really sure. I do know, however, that the sleeve is not the same. I tried one out, and in my last video, I showed you guys that they were not the same. So that will not work. Now, it has been some time since I made those videos. These might be available by now. You might be able to just buy this entire assembly. And I did get Glock to actually send me an assembly since that time. As I said, though, they basically told me that they're voiding my warranty, so I guess I'm on my own at this point. But so, and to the others who kept asking, what is the problem? What exactly does it do? Well, you can see down below here. Whoop. I'll show you. What it does is, see right there, it starts eating away at the bottom of the sleeve as you fire it. So, you know, eventually I think, you know, this thing is it's just gonna wear out, and they're gonna keep wearing out. That's the problem. So, you know, and I don't know what this is causing. I've talked back and forth with people, and you know, I've had discussions, and they you know, they keep telling me, oh, Glock is perfection, and they're going to fix it, and it must be you, it must be something you're doing. You know, and I'm not doing anything. And I want to again say, I have not had any other issues with this pistol other than this problem. This is the only problem I've had. In fact, it shoots fine. I have no issues with any sort of ammo. I've shot everything through it. But I have had this issue. And what happens is when this finally does start deteriorating, what happens is that it'll start to double tap. And that is pretty dangerous. And so it is an issue. So far, Glock seems to just completely refuse that the issue is there, as they have done in the past. You know, and I had a discussion with another YouTuber who assured me that you know, Glock, you know, it doesn't have problems like this. Anything they put out is professional, and that it's just simply not the case. And we went back and forth and back and forth. And, you know, while I do agree that Glocks are very quality pistols and they're a good quality company, I'm not going to just ignore the fact that they have had issues in the past. And unfortunately, when they have had issues, they have done exactly this. They've just completely stonewalled and said that the issue is not there until it is painfully there. And then a lot of times what they will do is they'll just do some sort of a soft update, or you know, they'll just change something. I know there was an issue with the Gen 5s where they had you know, where they had chamfered the barrel or the slide, but they had forgot to do the same thing to the frame, and it came just looking terrible. That they never admitted to the issue, never said anything about it. They just made a change in the next run of pistols, and that was it. And still to this day have not admitted that there was any issue at all. So these things do happen. Now, when you get a new Glock pistol, they may have changed this by then. They may have changed this the liner. I don't know, but all I do know is that the problem is there. So, but I do have kind of an update that I wanted to give you all, and I wanted to let you know if you are having these issues, there is another problem you can do. Now, I just want to show you. This is my original firing pin assembly that I had showed you before, and you can see the damage right there. And this is the new one that they sent me. And this is only after not even 100 rounds, because, this happened pretty soon after the COOF started, the pandemic. And, ammo started to get hard to find, and I just wasn't doing that much shooting. So when I got this in, I did go out and shoot it a little bit, but not that much. But you can see, even after just a few rounds, it's there again. And that's just a few rounds. I can only assume that this is just going to continue to happen. So, but a company called Ferrotech did contact me, and they did tell me that they've recently made an aluminum part to this, and that is right here. They sent it to me. They wanted me to do some testing, so I'm going to do that. We're going to do some testing with this. I do have a little bit of ammo that I can spare that I can do some testing with, so we will try this out and we will see if it helps. Now, I'm not claiming that an aluminum part is going to be all that much better than polymer, because modern polymers are pretty good. You really shouldn't have a lot of issues with them. So I'm not saying just because it's metal it's going to be better, but it's different at least. And the big part is that it's available, and that is huge, because this, at least as of a couple months ago, was not available. Again, maybe they are now. It could be the Glock store has them. They have quite a bit of stuff, although it's pretty darn near impossible to get anything from them right now because their shipping is so slow. The other thing I wanted to show you, if you are having this problem, is you want to get one of these. And this is by Strike Industries, and this is Polyflex slide back plate is what they're calling it. These things are pretty cheap. They're, I think, $6 or something. I got one on Midway. I think it was $6. I think they're on sale. They might have been like 15 when they first came out. But anyways, what this does is it basically allows you to remove the whole assembly, the whole striker assembly, basically by just pressing down on this button. So you don't have to fiddle with the liner or anything else when you're going in there to remove everything. You can pretty much just press down on this button, remove the back plate, and then take everything out. And that what that does, because what happens is, as you can see from my old one here, it deteriorates so much that you get to a point where you can't push this down to even get this out of the pistol. And I was afraid with this that it was going to get down to a point where I wasn't going to be able to remove it. And then I don't know what I would have done. But seeing how Glock has decided to abandon my warranty. If anything does go wrong with this, I'm pretty much on my own anyways. So so I just wanted to bring those two things to you, that if you do have one of these, this is a possible solution. I would get yourself one of these back plates, so you can easily remove this. And then if this part is available, I'd buy a couple extra if you can get that. If you can get the sleeve, you may have to get the entire assembly, which that's probably going to be, I don't know, 40 to 50 bucks. If not, you know, go ahead and get yourselves one of these from Ferrotech. As I said, I will test these out. We'll see how it works. If they work and I'm not seeing any damage on it, then you probably just need to buy one. If it does look like there is some damage that occurs, at least you'll have a place to buy one of them, and buy more of them. But we'll test it out. We'll see how it works. But I just wanted to give you all an update on the Glock 44. And I want to say, I love this pistol. It's a great pistol. In fact, I just recommended one to another person. And I'm hoping that they have this issue worked out now. But, you know, I don't know. But it's a great pistol. It shoots everything I put through it. I find it's very accurate. It's light. It's easy to carry. You know, you can take it into the woods with you. Go after some chipmunks or something, or just having some plinking fun. You know, for that, it's great. And I'm really, really very sorry that Glock has to be the way they are, and they just have to, you know, just stonewall and pretend the issue isn't there, because it is. It's quite obvious. You can see right there the issue is there. And as I said, there's my new one, which I have barely used, and problem is there again. And no, I did not ruin it taking it out, because I used one of these. So, you know, there you go. I didn't have to depress this because I used this. So there should be no marks or anything on this. And I will tell you this too, this one I had never removed. I had never taken this out before, and you know, you could see the damage right there. So it's obviously 100% the damage is coming from use. It is coming from firing it. So I don't know what else to say to Glock, but at the very least, let people send this in to get it fixed. I couldn't get it fixed because I didn't have a UPS near me anywhere. But at least send these out to people, or make them for sale on your website at least, so they can buy them and fix their own damn pistol. So anyways, guys, I've rambled on long enough. That is it for now. So we will continue on. We'll do a test of the Ferrotech part, and then hopefully we'll have this this back up and running, and we'll get to do some plinking. All right, so thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Tac Nerd signing out.